across the hallway at Home Farm. A scruffy lurcher jumps off a fireside chair at the Dingles' rustic homestead. At the Woolpack pub, a woman runs the tip of her shoe up the trouser leg of the man sitting opposite. A village of stone houses nestled in a green valley beneath a cloudy sky. Emmerdale. Day at Tall Trees, Marlon calls up the stairs.
Come on, we're going to be late!
Come in!
Oh, now what?
April finishes packing her school bag as Marlon goes to the door.
Mr. Dingle?
Yes?
We've been trying to contact you. My name's Jess Payne. I'm with Children's Social Care.
April, wearing a cardigan, holds her arm.
What do you want?
We've had a call about your daughter. It's April, isn't it? About some bruising on her arm.
Moira in the cafe.
I heard Noah slamming cupboards in his bedroom this morning.
He's nervous, isn't he? About charity coming out. That's today, isn't it?
What time's she released?
Sooner than I'd like.
Right, let's get her fetched. No point in putting it off.
Cheers, Bob.
Jimmy sees Rakesh enter.
I've been thinking. I know you've done all you can to help.
Thanks. And I know charity will make things difficult for you. I'm sorry I couldn't be more help.
No, you've done all you can. How's your troubles?
No change. Had someone interested in one of the flats, but nothing this morning.
Yep, and I will.
Gotta tell Priya then.
Thank you.
What choice do I have?
Trust me, mate. Like I said yesterday, if they find out there's a problem and you never told them,
Thank you.
it's like pulling off a plaster. Do it quick.
I can personally oversee the contract from start to finish.
Can we talk?
She motions to wait.
Your business has always been important to us. Yeah, and the small matter of my wedding will not get in the way of that. Okay. All right then. Bye. Can you wait till later? Look, I know things have been a bit stressy, but with the wedding around the corner, I have a to-do list longer than my arm. But I am determined that absolutely nothing is going to ruin our big day.
Me too. Forget I said anything.
I'll see you later.
She hurries off, leaving a gloomy-looking Rakesh. At Tall Trees, Jess Payne is looking at April's bruised forearm.
It was Emma Barton who called you on it.
Who did this to you, April?
It wasn't me, if that's what you're thinking.
It really wasn't.
We have to ask these questions, Mr. Dingle, of everybody involved.
So you were speaking to other people in the village. I can't believe this. I didn't do this. I didn't do it. I hope we were speaking to a babysitter.
Jess checks a file.
Carly Pope.
Yeah. She lives on Main Street, Tug Gill. She's been looking after April because I've been so... One thing I know is it won't happen again.
He cuddles April.
Look, I think that's me done for now. Thank you for your time. We'll be in touch.
Jess gets up, poker-faced, and leaves.
Why did you tell her about Carly?
Well, they need to speak to everybody like she said.
Vanessa to Carly at Tug Gill.
I don't believe Marlon says you can't look after her anymore.
Well, he's just trying to look out for her.
Yeah, I guess. Can't help thinking you're being soft with him.
Well, I don't care what happens to me. Just want to make sure April's okay, you know? She means everything to both of us.
Vanessa's sitting at the kitchen table nursing Johnny. Carly goes to the door.
Carly Hope.
Yeah, who are you?
I'm from Children's Social Care. My name's Jess Payne.
Carly shakes her head despairingly at Vanessa.
Great. Yeah, the flat's yours. It's just I've had 3 new offers this morning. I know. But I tell you what, let's exchange quickly. The deposit needs to be transferred into my account by tomorrow, okay? Fantastic. No, brilliant. Have a good day. Yeah.
Rakesh hurries to the site manager.
I just sold the flat, okay? I need a day to get the extra money and it'll be with you, I promise.
Last chance.
Jimmy's walking along the street.
How's it all coming along?
You know, sometimes, Jimmy, in business you take a risk. It's like the gods are smiling on you. Well, today is one of those days. I just sold a flat.
That's brilliant news.
Yeah, I don't have to tell Priya now. Can't tell you what a relief that is.
The site manager comes out of the building.
When did you last pay your lecky?
Rakesh rolls his eyes. James to Emma at the cafe counter.
Hey.
What happened to the full English?
They killed off the dinosaurs, all our cholesterol. I've changed our order.
Downside to being with a nurse?
Carly marches in.
Love?
Ma, Marlon sent children's social care around to me about April.
You're joking?
No, I don't know what to do.
What did they say?
Just that they'll be in touch. I mean, what if they bring the police into it as well? You know, it's one thing looking out for April, but this isn't going to help anyone. Whoever did do this to her is still out there.
You know what? I could throttle whoever's really done this to her.
We'll leave you to it.
I feel awful.
Well, I suppose you did what you thought was right, but
This is just...
let's just hope you haven't been too hasty.
No, don't. You know,
She has done it.
half of what I'm
She
doing,
deserves
you know,
everything she
stop
gets.
yourself.
Somebody, Carly, needs to get to the bottom of what the hell's going on.
Just make it worse.
Yeah, just put these down for a minute. Come here.
Marlon to April at home. He caresses her cheek.
Do you understand what's happening?
I know everyone wants to look at my arm.
Because we care. Me especially. I love you. And I know you're scared, but you have done nothing wrong. It's time to tell me who did this to you. I know you think you're protecting whoever it is, but you're not, Poppy, you're not.
He holds her hand in both of his and kisses it. Brow furrowed, he stares at her.
Who was it, love?
April looks at him and is about to speak.
Why did he call the authorities about Carly?
I didn't. They already had a name.
She has done nothing wrong.
What did they say to her?
To mention the police.
Police?
I can't see it coming to that.
Yeah, but you can't promise it won't.
Is Carly in trouble?
I'm sure it's going to be fine, love.
Everybody just wants to get to the bottom of things. You've got nothing to worry about.
He glares at Bob, who shuffles.
Just popped home to freshen up while Jay's with her.
Oh, I remember that. Dashing between here and the hospital. Look, I've been there, so if there's anything I can do, just call.
Thanks. But Sam's doing most of the running round.
Every single mum could do with a Sam.
Yeah, I think he'd like to be the reason that I'm not single.
Oh my God, Sam Dingle? No way.
Sam's behind them.
You wouldn't, right?
Of course not. Just can't seem to find the words to tell him that I just want to be friends.
Sam hears and skulks away at Smithy Cottage.
What's her name? The new TA?
Christine or something, I don't know.
Right. We'll be all right. Hello?
I'm Chris Greenway. You're expecting me?
Oh, you're a man?
Last time I looked.
It's just that I thought the head said you were a Christine.
It's not the first time. So long as the kids don't start calling me miss.
It's not that funny.
You must be Leo.
I never met Mrs. Harris, but I'm told she was lovely. I do the same job as her.
So when do you start?
Monday. But I can come back here again if that helps.
Yes, miss. I have to admit, I've been really nervous, not sure of what to expect, but... Well, we want the best for Leo, don't we? And that's what matters.
I've been nervous too. From what I've heard, Tessa's shoes are hard to fill. I'll do my best.
Marlon calls up the stairs at home.
April? Hey.
He sees the front door is open and runs out.
April? April? April?
He jogs a little way down the path and scans about. Emma dead.
April!
Marlon runs along a muddy road.
April! April! April!
He sprints across a wooden bridge. April's with Carly.
April!
Look, she came knocking on my door. I brought her straight back, all right?
My God, April, I've been so worried.
He picks up April and cuddles her. Carly and he look at each other.
Marlon, I think it's time me and you had a chat. Don't you?
Paddy sees Chris out of Smithy Cottage and closes the door.
I'm not a flipping idiot, I know what all that was about.
What?
Laughing, a bit too loud.
What are you saying?
Saying you were flirting with him.
Don't be ridiculous.
Yeah, but stop lying.
Okay, do you know what? Maybe I did. But he was being nice to me, and I am all over the place at the moment.
Well, maybe we should talk then. Stop pretending everything's all right.
More talking. What good does it do, Paddy?
Because then we'd know what we were dealing with.
You're driving me crazy. Okay? It's like I'm in a never-ending tailspin. I don't know who I am. And I want to feel something other than pain. I want to be wanted.
He stares down sheepishly.
I even thought about kissing Marlon.
What?
Nothing happened, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I just wanted to feel like I matter.
April, Carly and Marlon at Tall Trees.
It wasn't Carly, Daddy.
How can I know that for sure?
What do you think I am?
All I know is that she spends time with you and she comes back with bruises and then she goes missing.
Stop biting! It's not there!
April sits down again beside Carly on the couch.
April, why don't you go upstairs and play with your toys, and me and your dad will have a chat, all right?
Yeah, go on. I'll be right up.
April slowly lets go of Carly's hand and flounces upstairs. Marlon heads into the kitchen and Carly follows him.
Why did you make it official? Why would you not speak to me first?
I didn't.
Right.
It must have been Emma. I told them where you live, but I didn't call them.
It wasn't me.
Seriously, I can't be sure of that, and I have got to protect her.
You're putting this on me because you feel bad that she got hurt.
I am not.
Yes, you are. It's not my fault you were too busy to notice.
No, you don't.
Get off
You
me!
wanted to have this conversation. I was out of my mind when she went missing earlier. Have you any idea what that feels like? Of course not, because only a parent could understand. If I lost her...
I do understand,
how can
Marlon,
you,
because I
Carly?
had a son! Okay? I had a beautiful little boy. But he's dead. He's dead.
Kane and Chaz enter Butler's farm kitchen.
What are you doing all?
He came back at lunch. Said he wasn't going to go back until he's seen her.
Where's Mum?
There was a mix-up.
Yeah, apparently she's due home tomorrow instead.
But she was...
Why don't you go and wait in the car and I'll take you back to school?
Come on, one more day won't make any difference.
Yeah, they're right. Come on.
Moira hands Noah his school bag and coat.
Go on, I'll be out in a minute.
Chaz playfully shoos Noah out, then shuts the door. Kane sits down.
Well?
She left the prison before we even got there. Tried a mobile.
Probably not even charged up.
God knows where she is.
Moira purses her lips and fumes. In Tall Tree's kitchen...
What was your boy's name?
Billy. I didn't realise how much I needed him until I had him. You know, even in the worst of him not sleeping, he still made my day mean something. All we had was each other. When he went away, ripped the life out of me.
How old was he when?
2 months. 4 days and 16 hours.
Marlon looks devastated.
I found him in his cot. Wasn't moving. Wasn't breathing. I wrapped him up really tight in his blanket. And I sat in the ambulance, willing him to be alive, but knowing he... When the time came for me to go home on my own, the doctor gave me back his blanket. And I remember thinking he must have been so cold. And that's when it hit me. Right there, in front of that doctor, that my boy was dead. And he's like that for months. You know, you're just in a fog. And I wasn't sleeping. And every time I woke up, I'd think for a split second I need to feed Billy. You remember you can't, and it hits you all over again. I don't even know who packed up his clothes.
She wipes away tears.
I mean, it must have been me, because there was no one else there, so...
Did they find out what he died of?
The death certificate said sudden, unexplained infant death. says everything, really, doesn't it? Except why.
I'm so sorry.
When I left the hospital after he was born, I remember thinking, what are you doing? You're a messed up 22-year-old and you have a baby. What if I break him? What if I can't look after him? What if I can't keep him alive? Oh, God. I miss my boy.
Rakesh joins David, Priya and Layla in the pub.
Hey, what's up now?
Wedding nerves. Thinking of cancelling.
Rakesh?
No, don't be daft. Look, soon I'm going to be the happiest man alive.
Then what is it?
Jimmy eavesdrops.
It's just, without Kieran, I don't have a best man.
Jimmy sighs.
Well, David will be your best man.
Nah, that'd be weird. That, me being your ex and all that.
But we're way past that, right?
I'm up for it if you are.
Then it would be...
A bit weird.
an honour.
Great! You had me worried then.
Hiya. I can take you back now if you're ready.
Sam.
Look, my dad's been in my ear a bit, asking if there's out going on between me and you. So I thought I'd best make it clear that I like you, but we're just friends.
Same.
Oh, that's all right then. Well, I can still take you to the hospital and stuff like that.
Thanks.
Right, I'll...
Sam heads out, then stands outside the door looking down sadly. At tall trees, Marlon and Carly are still sitting at the kitchen table.
Surprised Bob's never mentioned Billy.
He doesn't know. I wasn't speaking to my dad at that point. Or my mum. I lost touch with a lot of people because I pushed them all away.
To have to go through all of that alone.
It's just how it was. Marlon, you're the only person I've told.
Really?
And you won't be telling anybody.
Laurel has been through the same thing.
No. I only told you so that you would understand that there is no way I would ever hurt a child.
Okay.
I don't want this to be the thing that people say about me. That look on your face right now, it'll be on everyone else's.
Brow furrowed, he stares at her. April comes in.
Have you been crying?
Oh, come here, love.
Carly wipes the corners of her eyes. He puts April on his knee.
It's time we talked.
Is it because you're worried about that woman from this morning?
No, sweetheart. Your dad's right, though. Do you need to talk?
Grandad said you might get in trouble.
He didn't mean it.
So why are you crying?
On the brink of tears again, Carly claps a hand to her mouth.
It wasn't her. It was Leo.
Leo?
He can't help it. I only told you because I don't want Carly to go to prison.
I'm not angry. I'm glad you told me you did the right thing.
Rona and Paddy are sitting at their kitchen table.
Every day, I wake up and I think, maybe today I'll feel better, you know? Maybe today I won't have to keep it all inside. And then I see you. And I see you in bed with her and I want to kill you.
Rona wipes away tears.
So I push it all back down. And I wait for tomorrow.
What kind of life is that?
I don't know.
What I did. It's changing you.
What did you think would happen, eh? Well, you didn't think, did you? You just did it. And that makes me even more angry.
I still love you.
She stares down and nods.
But somewhere inside, Paddy, I still love you, but I can't feel it because of everything else.
He leans in a little.
I need you to be honest with me.
If it wasn't for the adoption, would you still even be here?
She looks away and lowers her eyes. Paddy looks down.
This is all my fault. Totally. And I would do anything. I would do anything to go back to how we were. But I can see how unhappy you are. And everything I do to try and make it better, it just hurts you even more. Rona, this is not working. And I think I should leave.
So you can let yourself off the hook?
You're never going to get over this with me right in front of you.
And you can go and live the life that you wish you could have?
No.
Without me there reminding you of what you did?
This. Here, now. This is exactly what I'm talking about. I hate what I'm doing to you. And you deserve better. And I know that you're hurt. What's best for you is if I go.
She doesn't look at him. Paddy gets up from the table. He pauses to look at her, then walks out of the room. Rona glances at him, then hangs her head and weeps. Audio description by Deluxe.
Well, if you've been affected by the issues raised in tonight's episode of Emmerdale, there's plenty of advice and information that might help on our website at itv.com/advice. Next, watch out on the streets of Britain. The inspectors are coming.